Hello everybody, it's your Mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets, and welcome back to some Minecraft One Life Challenge in Ultra Hardcore. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. First stream back. I did play a little bit the other day, and all I did was mining, really. And then messed around with villagers. I did make 2 sets of feather falling boots and then put that on here, so I got it upgraded to 3. So, you know, we're pretty well off. Do I have any more of those blocks? I have one ingot left. And as you can see, I have some ore that I have not processed yet. I'd like to get enough to make a full beacon, but I don't think we're gonna even get near that. We do need to make, we need to do a lot of things. There's a lot of things left to do for achievements. Let's look. Advancements? Sure. What can we do today? Monsters hunted. We'll do that eventually. What's this one? Summon an iron golem. We can do that one. And we can go get some bees. And, yeah. So, bees to make bee blocks and make an iron golem. So those are some easy things we're going to do. Take care of that. Get a couple more advancements under our belt. That's not it. This thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? It's only 4, isn't it? I think. I don't know. Find out shortly. Pretty sure it is. And a pumpkin that is out here. Which is fine, because I don't want this guy trampling around out here. I replaced a couple of the pumpkins in here with melons. I have let 2 of the villagers go. That guy just likes to sit there. This dude, I don't know what he's doing. And I got a couple of new farmers in. Because those ones that we originally had didn't have the pumpkin trade, and I wanted to have the pumpkin trade. So now we have a pumpkin trade. Speaking of pumpkin, and I believe we're going to need a pair of shears while we're at it. which I didn't grab. Let's go back over here and grab some of that. Yeah, so I haven't really done much anything. Like I said, I did some mining, just trying to get some more iron. Do I have a pair of shoes? I think I would, and you'd think they'd be here, but they're not. They're... Did they exist? We'll make a pair. I'm sure they exist, and they're somewhere, and I just don't know where that is. Which is fairly unimportant. So, we wanna... It's only noon, that's fine. Let's go out here. Get this advancement. 1, 2... And then all we have to do is this. There we go. Parrot help. And I don't need those. So there we go. There's another achievement down for us. Fantastic. One more down. Now we gotta go get some bees. Do I have silk touch on this? I do. The silkier the touch. So let's go get some beehives. We can place them here where our things are. And then we can work. I've also put potatoes down there. Did I put, or maybe carrots are down there? No, I don't know what's down here. Carrots are down here. Potatoes are up there. Because I have all the wheat outside. So, yeah. Let's, because time seems to fly as soon as I walk away. Let's grab the bed while we're at it. Let's go get some beehives. There's got to be some over there, wouldn't you think? And there's got to be some everywhere over there, because they're not over here. Wheat. So I haven't really done a whole heck of a lot. I did catch a raid guy there. So he's sitting there. We haven't gotten raided again, because now that we have the villagers there, they would not be safe during a raid. So I ran over and beat up the raiders and trapped the one guy. So hopefully we don't have to deal with a raid again. At least not at the moment. We will eventually, because we're going to want to get Hero of the Village. Hey, I need to breed a chicken. Seeds, please. Seriously, only when you want them. There's 1. There's 2. And 4. Alright, chicken. There's 1. Where's the other chicken? There's 1 chicken here, 1 chicken there. Hi. There, I bred chickens. Baby chicken. It's another one of those down. So we had to do that as well. So we have to breed all the animals. Which I'll have to... I wrote it down in a book somewhere. Well, on a piece of paper, or... No, it was in a notebook somewhere, but my notebooks are kind of all over the place at the moment because I've been using them for another project that I've been working on. Basically, I'm inventing a game world to write a story. So I'm going to write a story. I don't know. I mean, I'd like it to be a book. We'll see how long it gets. But we'll find out, I guess. Why is that dirt? But that's the plan, anyhow, to eventually get to that. I have already written some of the backstory, some character development stuff. So I've got, I don't know, 50 or 60 pages. Something like that so far. But it's all just going to be character development stuff. And I've been working on developing the characters for the game, as it's going to be pretty much a lit RPG type book. As a matter of fact, that's what it will be. So I wish I could find the beehive. So in order to make one of those, you know, you gotta come up with an idea or whatever for the world. Try and come up with an idea of how it's gonna work in general. And then there's a lot of work to it, I'll tell you. You basically have to more or less invent a full video game before you make the book. So it's a lot of stuff to do. But I did a bunch of development, class development, and progression in the game development, character-wise, because it's basically an RPG. Well, it is an RPG, so I have to make an RPG for the most part. And if I could find a bee, that would be, fantastic. I know I saw a bunch of them at one point in time. Oh, this cat. But I don't have fish or the ability to get fish on my personage at the moment. Really, of all the things, I mean, I see whenever I'm out exploring or doing anything, there's beehives everywhere, but when you want to get one, there's beehives nowhere. Here's one. Alright, so let's go get a flower. See if we can get this bee back in the beehive. Maybe even breed bees. Alright. It's full of honey, but we need to have the bee in the beehive. Oh, he's gonna get mad too. Because we don't have sticks to make a campfire because I didn't think this through properly. We'll be alright. Just need to find some coal now that I've found a beehive. There we go. Now I should be able. Well, I should have been able to, but I brought the Silk Touch pick. Dang it. Dang it, Nuggets. Alright. This is the not best thought out plan ever. And I didn't bring an axe with me either, so we're just gonna do this. It's fine. It's all fine. Whoa! Oh, scared me, guy. That's no, not that. This. Let's put that back. Alright, now I have coal, and I have sticks. Do I need a log? What else does one need? I thought it was just sticks and... Get out of the way. Alright, so I thought it was sticks and a piece of coal. But I guess we'll just do this and try and find out what it is, because I don't remember. A little rusty. Haven't played much at all. Oh, I need 3 logs. No, I have 2. I'll take my bed back though, thank you. Alright. Out of the way. We need 1 more log. Come on. This, that, nailed it. Why do I take all these things when I don't need them? Who knows? Alright, we should be good. Let's go see if we can get this bee. Hi. If I give you this... Oh look, there's 2 of you. I need more. So that I need 1 more flower. Yes. No. Come back. Where'd the other one go? I don't know where the other one went, but it's okay. Be nice if he's in there, but if he's not, be alright. Look, you got... Come back. Come back, bee. I need you to get pollen from the flower and then get into the beehive. Come on, you can do it. I see you spinning around, doing your disco dance. Get some pollen, go back into the hive. Come on. Get the pollen. There we go. There we go. Boom. Nailed it. We got one. Let's see if we can find another one. I mean, ideally, I guess I'd like 3, because I have 3 spaces for them, but it just doesn't really matter. It'll just take a lot longer. Doop doop doo. So, we've got an Iron Golem achievement. I'd like to get the bees achievements. That'd be the bee's knees. Where is your hive, guy? If I give you this, yeah, there you go. Now, get the stuff on you, pollen, and then lead me back to your hive. Come on. It's right there. I see it. I see you, guy. Hey. You know what? While you're both here, let's do this. You and love you. And there you go. Now you make a baby bee. There we go. We've managed to breed something else. Now you guys are around flowers. Get the flowers and get in that hive quick. Come on. And I'll make a hive out of the next one instead of... Stupid cow, quit running into the bees. There we go. He's got one, and you've got it. And now I've got total bee location, which I didn't realize. What is that? Move a bee nest with 3 bees inside it using Silk Touch. Fantastic. Alright. Is there a chance I could see another one over here? Hey, there's a boat. I'm sure it's my boat. It's a single player world. I'd like one more bee nest, please. Because I don't even care if there's bees in it. The worst part about that bee setup that we have, and I think we might just go ahead and change that, make ourselves a little bee hut that has just the 3 beehives, I guess. We can get rid of the fires that are inside the base, and it'll be better off, right? All we gotta do is find one more beehive. Hello. Come on. That one? Thought I saw movement. Hello, bees, where are you? I was unaware that getting a beehive with 3 bees in it was an achievement, so we got an achievement without even meaning to. That's just how good we are. It has nothing to do with luck. Not. Alright, it completely has stuff to do with luck. That's not the one. One more. Just one more. Come on. I mean, I guess I don't really need one. I can, like I said, I can make a hive. Hive of scum and villainy. Nope. I'm sure that's copyrighted. Alright, let's just get back to the boat and get back to the base. Make one. Do. I saw you over here, boat. Being all boat-like. That's magic. Gonna be around this corner though? I don't want to swim. I mean, I've got the ability to swim quickly, but I would rather use a boat because it's quicker. Not by much, but... And if we found a dolphin, then it would totally not be quicker, but I lost I lost it, so we're just gonna go over here and hope that we find a dolphin. Or maybe we'll get even luckier and see it drown with a trident, and we can do that. Hello? Is there a drowned guy with a trident anywhere near us? That wouldn't mind sharing with us his trident. It's a longer swim than I thought it was going to be. It's fine though. It's interesting looking. Doo-ba-doo. Hello, drowned guys. Anybody? Anybody? Really do need that. Oh! I thought I turned that down too. Thanks for the sub, Sil. I do appreciate it. How's it going, bud? Hey, look, it even put the little zombie guy up, which is awesome. I like it when things decide to work right. Every once in a while when you update, things do. Other times when you update, they do not. Alright. So we got bees going on. Alright, so I don't want to put them there, so we're going to move this jazz. Let's make some repeaters. Let's get an axe, so that life is easier. Sure. Well, I don't have a better axe somewhere. I do. This axe. Suppose I can ask you a question. What's this got on again? Oh yeah, this is a good one, but I mean, I'd put Silk Touch on an axe just to make this quicker, but I'd never. I mean, outside of a shovel and a pickaxe, I don't really think you need the Silky Touch on anything, but you know. Okay. Let's get 3 repeaters, some redstone, and some comparators. I guess we'll need 3 of these guys as well. And some dispensers. This. Let's see, what else? Repeaters need, I don't know, either cobble or regular. There's cobble, and so we need torches, sticks. We also need some quartz. Alright, some sticks. A drop or 2. I think the dispenser is the one that. So I would need some bows. Use these. I think it's a dispenser, but I'm not sure. Dropper, bow, dispenser, dropper, bow, dispenser. I don't know. I'll find out. 2, 3 comparators. Need 3 more torches, but I made it. That looks good. Let's grab salt. Let's go to sleep. So 2 more achievements down. We're also going to need a bunch of glass. And what else? Some hoppers. Are there hoppers in here? 7. Take that. Chests. Got it. And take 3 rose bushes. This one. So the one beehive that we have has 3 bees in it, which is fine. I can probably eventually breed it into getting more bees and then have it run it. But where do we want to put our bee house? Probably, I don't know. Right here, maybe? No, did I get blocks of it? I suppose right here. So So, let's see if I can remember. I can't remember how to do this. Work this out while I'm doing it, I guess. So chest. Do I want that down one so the bees aren't so high up in the air? Probably. Alright, let's see if we can work this out. It's probably make it more difficult, but whatever. So chest. Alright, hopper. I'm pretty sure I need to dig down more, but for right now it doesn't matter. Wish I could remember how this goes. Let's see if I have a picture of one saved. Yeah, that's what I think. Alright, so well, so that's there, that's fine. We don't really need a sorter under it. I mean, you do, but it doesn't need to be like a big time. So that's really all it needs is that. So it'd be beehive on top of this thing with I think it's a dispenser. I don't remember if it's a dispenser or an observer. Let's see. Like the images just for pictures I'm looking at are, I mean, that's good. I just don't remember if it's a dropper or a dispenser, so we can do that one there. And then what we do is put a comparator here. Nope. Here. Oh wait. And then we'll put a piece of redstone behind it. And then we put an observer looking at the redstone. And then block there. Alright. And then your beehive goes on that. And I'm pretty sure it's a dispenser looking into the beehive. So let's see. It's not there. So beehive's here. Just do this so I can. Alright. So can I put a can I get this throw right? I only made 2 of them, which is fine. No. Do that. There we go. So we can make 2 easily right now. So our beehive will go here. And then we need to block all this off. And on top of this, we need another hopper, with a block on top of this, and a repeater going into there. pretty sure that's all I need. And that should do that. So let's get rid of this. Alright, so this is going to have to be... Let's see, in order to access our honey, we're going to have to make that bigger. Because the hive will be on top of it and the flower will be here, so we won't be able to see it. So we need to be able to get in from the side, so we'll do that there. Now we can get into there. Maybe? I can always make an auto pickup for that. That'd be alright. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, I'll be alright with that. We can do that later. So we'll take and put glass here. Needs to be glass so that that'll open. That's where that's gonna be. Put flowers in this thing. And I could actually breed them. How would one do that? Well, I suppose I can worry about breeding them later. But I could breed them and just open this up. Alright, I can open this glass up in between to let the bees go back and forth. And then I should put a crafting table on here. Of course not. Okay, life easier. There's one over here. A couple ladders so I can walk to the top of this thing for right now. And I didn't bring a scaffolding with me, so I'll just use that. But I don't have this. That. And of course we'll cover this up, make it look like a proper little hut of some sort eventually. But for right now, we can do that. So Spencer Bee Hut goes there, Beehive goes there, and then they'll come out there. So to do this quickly, put this there. This and this. Alright, so we need to put flowers down and then put why would you come up here? Get out of the way. You're gonna fall into this stupid thing. Villagers. This will do that. This, that, and then this, and I want to pick that back up because I don't think they can get out now. Darn it. Yeah. I didn't place the right direction, which is fine. Fix that by throwing, not that, this guy down, there, picking this back up so the bees aren't mad, accidentally breaking the flowers, which is fine. Alright. incinerator. Back down there. Flowers. Back down there. And there we go. Oh, wait. There. And then I can actually get it to run the first time after this. You know, I would make you get out of the bed, Chucklehead, but I'm good. Alright. So we should be good to go. Bees should come out. Yep. Do that, and then they should go back in. So we need some bottles to get honey, which I can make over here because I have a whole bunch of glass inventory. Perfect. It's not really perfect, but it's definitely workable. It's more bottles than we have ability to get honey at the moment. So we should, hopefully, split those evenly. Just throw that in there, we'll throw that in there. And then hopefully, if I put the redstone there, and yes. Alright. Auto bee farm taken care of. Why are you following me around, dude? Creeping me out. Go away. We can make that look better eventually. Shouldn't be too tough. I mean, you know. But more important than that, we need to make a bee collection. A bee honey bottle deposit and collection system. And for that, we're going to need to I think I need most of that stuff. I mean, hoppers, or a hopper would be nice. That's really all I need. I mean, it doesn't need to sit there for there's only 3 of them, so it's not going to need to be there for very long. So we need, I don't know. It's probably more than enough powered rails. That's one of these. And I still have the chests on me, right? Yep. Hopper. Let's grab a second hopper. Oh, probably need a minecart as well with a hopper, which means we need more hoppers. Another hopper, a minecart, hopper. Let's grab that, because I'm sure that has to go in here. We do need to make an iron farm too, which I think we'll probably do on Thursday. Alright, so with those guys there, where do I want it to? It can deposit over here is fine. So we'll dig some of this out too. Alright, so that's all we need there. I'm only digging this other side over here just so I can walk by, not for any other reason. Because that is quite literally all we need. Let's go up one more. Make that easier. We'll put block of redstone here. That should work. Maybe. It might be enough, it might not. And we'll do powered rail. Not that. This. to be quite honest. And we can put so this is the most basic one ever. I'd say for this, I haven't made these very many times. I would not follow me for building ideas as far as this goes, but if it works, we'll be fine. That should be all I need, I believe. Actually, this might need to... I don't think it'll bounce off. We'll find out. Nope, because it needs to have power rail at the end here as well. So we can do that. So we'll put powered rail here and here. And then we'll make this. What do we do? Put another one over here so that it's not. Put a powered rail there and do that. So we just need 3 more power rails and 2 more blocks of redstone. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's see if this will work now. Look, we've already got a bottle of honey. I drank it. And why not? It's honey. Alright. So they're gonna put... It's gonna put empty bottle in there every time too. Well, alright. It's a bad design, but I don't care. Currently. So that should make it turn around and come back to there. And now will this work? I mean, I could throw enough bottles in there that it won't matter. That's all I need. And bottles of honey. So anytime it picks anything up there, it'll drop it off. Good to go. Simple, easy, and I don't have to do anything. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Didn't have to do much and it's done. I can fill this in because I won't need to come down here at all. And if I do, I can always just bring a trapdoor over, make herself tiny and do it. And there's that. And then I can, like I said, I can make a whole building around this, but the bees themselves should work and should get us bottles of honey. But every time they go in and out, I mean, it's just going to get them every time. But, you know, it's not the most efficient. I mean, it's pretty efficient, but it's not, it isn't because of the empty bottles that'll be in here. Whatever. It'll run by itself and I don't have to worry about it, right? So that's the main part. Let's go throw all this stuff away. That's built. We don't need to worry about that for a while. So maybe by the end of the stream we'll be able to make a block of honey. And then that'll be another achievement done. So that's go in there. I don't need that. There. Shiny things, sticks, and rails. Alright, so that's another thing built. That's pretty good. Happy with that. let's see. We are going to need to make a wither skeleton farm because we're going to need all 6 of these guys. Because we're going to need that along with, I don't even know how we'd have to do it. I mean, to get all the effects, we need to go into the end, take our 6 beacons with us, get all those running, get splash potions of all the potion-y things. Probably trap a wither skeleton, bring him to the end with us. And what else does one need? That's... Oh, how am I going to get mining fatigue at the same time? That's a tough one. Oh wow, I'll have to transport an Elder Guardian at the same time. I think it'd be easier. I don't know. I really don't want to transport a shulker box. Wow. I guess I didn't think this through very well. As most things I do. Because we're going to have to transport an Elder Guardian, a Wither Skeleton, and a shulker box. Shulker himself. And in order to get all those effects, I can't think of any other effects that come for just... I don't think you need to get Dolphin's Grace, because that would be ridiculous. Because I know there's one achievement or advancement or whatever you want to call it for getting all the potion effects. But so we're working on Honey Block. Let's see, what else do we have? Minecraft. Fill a bucket with lava. How do we not do that? We can fix that pretty quick. I wish I knew where there was lava nearby. Instead, we'll just go to the Nether. There's another achievement we can get. There's a lava lake down there, right? Can I reach that? Ooh. Nope. Go back up here. So fill up a bucket with lava, and then that's 3 achievements for the day. Which isn't too bad. There we go. Guess what? Hold this. Alright. So that's another achievement. I really don't want to look up achievements standing in the Nether. One that I can't believe we haven't gotten already, but it's not the point. Advancements, what else you got? Let's see. What's this one? We have gotten to the end, we haven't made the end portal yet, so that's all of those. Husbandry. What do we have in the Nether? What's this thing? 7 kilometers in the overworld, that's one thing we need there. Have every potion effect applied at the same time. That's the tough one. Not quite charge a respawn anchor. I don't have one of those yet. Distract piglins with gold. We can do that easy. Ride a strider. I haven't done that yet either. Haven't done a lodestone. Loot a chest in a bastion would be easy. Bring a gas to the overworld and kill it. Alright, I mean that's not terrible either. Use a campfire to collect honey from a beehive using a bottle without aggravating the bees. I mean, we could do that too. Breed all the animals. We've got 3. Tame all cat variants. Not even close. Eat everything. Not even close. So there really isn't that many more. I mean, I guess there's some. What's this thing? We've got to do that. Oh, we can do hit the bullseye target block from at least 30 meters away. We can do that. How do you... That was loud. How does one target block? It's like an arrow? An arrow and like hay, maybe? It's hay bales. Have more hay bales? I can get more hay bales. To the wheat! Let's go up there. Let's break all the wheat, replant it. Make the cows all jealous. Where'd that iron golem go? I may not really care, but... Probably at the bottom of the water somewhere. No one iron golems. He's probably walking around in the ocean. I don't see him. He's not standing up there where he was. That back. Alright. Maybe that'll be enough wheat to make a hay bale. Golemy guy, where are you? I really care. Because I really don't. Whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter, not important. Let's plant this again. Pick up anything we missed. I mean, he could be anywhere, who knows. We can do the target block one if I can figure out how to make a target block. I assume it's an arrow and like hay bales? But being the fact that I've never really made one before, I don't really know. It's an awful lot of seeds. Way more seeds than it is wheat. I really think it's 9 hay bales around an arrow. Or at least that kinda sounds right. So I have 3 hay bales. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is not. How does one target block? Redstone too, maybe? It is. Oh, so it's redstone around a hay bale. Yeah, well, you know. Whatever. Put this back in there. Where's my bow? Got some arrows. Let's put one of those down and go 30 meters away. Just 30 blocks and see if we can shoot it. Is this 30 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29. It is. So I can just throw that there. And then come way back here and see if we can hit it. You have to get a bullseye, right? So Hopefully we get some of those arrows back. Not even close. I couldn't get the skeleton from 50 meters either. I don't know why, but let's see. Okay, I'm gonna end up shooting you. You please move. Move! I almost wish they wouldn't catch on fire. We lost one. That's pretty close, come on. Oh, it's not on there. Alright. Who'd have thought this would be the hard one? Dude, you're gonna get shot. Especially if you keep shoving me. Oh, come on. That's not a bullseye? Alright, we're gonna go get a different bow. Doesn't catch everything on fire. Have one? Yeah, this one. Do I? I don't have any chicken feathers. Pretty sure. No. I've never found a skeleton spawner yet, so we can't get unlimited arrows. Because I also don't have infinity. Would be nice. I mean, I hit it because you watched the gate open and close. Dang it. But none of them are in the bullseye. Yeah, because it's a redstone thing, so I'm watching the gate open and close every time I hit it, but a bullseye it is not. How close? That is a bullseye. All you have to do is hit the inside. I did it. So, was I not far enough away? What is this advancement? This one. Hit the bullseye of a target block from at least 30 meters away. I did that. Does that not count as 30 meters? I thought each block was a meter. No thanks. Don't want to deal with rain. Wasn't quite there. Hopefully back here counts as 30 meters. And then it's just luck because you're stupid. You could shoot the same exact thing without moving like 4 times in a row. And it can go 4 different places. Almost looked like a bullseye, but it was not. I swear I'm getting close. Look at all around it. Close. Not close enough to get the achievement, but close. Forgot about zooming in. I mean, not that it's going to help me with my aim any, but... Sucks to only have 8 arrows. To go. Myrtleized chickens. You better make a chicken farm. I'm sure there's a way to cheese this too, if I can remember. Something like shoot it, and then you, dude, you're gonna get shot. And then you like move the target block down or whatever? Let's try that. Why? Because I don't know, I got nothing better to do. Let's see if we can cheese this for fun. It's the only reason, right? It's not because I don't want to do this all day. Where? This, that. I don't need a chest. I need a keystone. This one. And I do need 2 hoppers, 2 hooker hoppers. And comparator would be nice. Some torches, dust, 2 comparators. Cobble? No. Regular stone. There we go. I've got 2 torches left. I need some dust. Can have the iron back. This. Another block of redstone. More sticky pistons. Actually, you could use regular pistons. Alright, so let's see. If we can make a clock, which should be fairly easy. Did I lose all the arrows? Where'd they all go? Doesn't matter. Alright, so clock, right? Let's see. This, that into there, and that into there, and then I believe now it's got a redstone block that goes back and forth there. So then what we need is sticky piston here that can push it to there. Not bring enough. I don't need the sticky piston with that, because they'll push back and forth. Piston and a piston. And then we put the redstone block there. And then I believe, it's been a while since I made an etho hopper clock. I think it's a comparator block and a torch. So block, comparator, and then torch. And then all I have to do is put that in there. I think that'll work in a few seconds. Not if we put those in there. It would work better if we put them on the inside. think at least one of them has to be a sticky piston, but actually I think they both do, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe it's not a torch, maybe it's just a piece of dust? Yeah, dust. So it's not a torch, it's dust. I'm forgetting this too. No, this is what it is. I made it right. It's because this is a line and not a dot. Because I didn't use a sticky piston. There. Because they both need to be sticky pistons. Ah, laziness. Do I have any more slime? I do. I'm gonna need 2 sticky pistons, so we'll do that. That's what I get. That's what I get. Alright, sleep and make it daytime. Let's go. Do the sleepingness. Alright, so now if I put sticky pistons down, or another sticky piston down for that matter, now this should work. There we go. Well, that was painful. So let's make that take longer. And then we'll do this. And hopefully, all I've got to do then is this. Let's wait for that to go down. Okay, that's 2 in the bullseye. So now if I go way out here, before the 30 seconds is up, or before the time is up. There we go. Haha. Cheese that. Because when it pushes it up, it redoes the arrows, and because I ran far enough away, I got it. Fantastic. Science. Alright, that's one more achievement we got there. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I am happy that worked, and I don't know, I'd say kind of impressed that I figured it out myself. Off of a whim. But, you know, manipulating Minecraft mechanics and whatnot. Go there, let's go up back in there, have this thing. That can go up there. Torches over there. Nope. Stone. Cobble. This. Why don't we take that too? I really need. I mean, I need a whole bunch of arrows, but I don't have them, so. Alright, what else can we get done quickly today? Did that one. Throw a trident at something. Strike a villager with lightning. Alright. I mean, we can make a crossbow. I have a crossbow. Somewhere. Pretty sure I got one from a drop. Do I know how to make a crossbow? How does one crossbow? Probably string sticks. Crossbow? So I need a tripwire hook and a piece of iron. How does one tripwire hook? Iron, stick, and wood. Okay. Iron, wood. Alright. So this thing, and then this thing. Fantastic. And now we can put all this junk away, and that's throw this guy over here. Put this thing back. Grab these shiny things. There we go. Old Betsy. Another advancement, achievement, whatever. Give a pillager the taste of, so shoot a pillager. Kill 2 phantoms. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I can do the pillager. So I can come over here and shoot this guy that's in the ground. Actually, I think there's a pillager thing over that way. I think. This shouldn't kill you, Mr. Jerkface. Oh. What? I shot him. I didn't get the advancement though? Has it gotta be one with a crossbow? Well, we can go. Give me 1 second, be right back. So I suppose with the... Is there a boat out here anywhere? There's. End of this, we can go and see... Spend the last 9 minutes around the corner here where the drowned area is, seeing if we can acquire ourselves a trident. Just remember, that guy remembers you. So should be around here somewhere. I assume we'll be able to find one around here anyway. It's even out here more. There's another one. Oh. I don't remember where the drowned area is. I remember where it's not. I mean, I know there's one around the corner. I don't want to take forever getting at it. No. So it's got to be around the corner here. Just got to find those little buildings underground. And I know there's some... I know it's around this island, but I don't remember where it is. Hopefully it's not too far away over here. If I could get a trident to end this stream, that'd be awesome. It'd be really snazzy. We do need to go to the end. I suppose going to the end and getting a shulker box, oh my goodness, is going to be painful. Because we're going to have to kill the dragon, and then we're going to have to make a path that goes all the way to an end city. And then we're going to have to get him in a minecart and bring him all the way back. Which is pretty rough. It's not undoable, and there is a Elder Guardian nearby, so that's actually... I don't think it'll be quite as difficult, because I should be able to get all 3 of them inside minecarts relatively easily. The shulker will be the hardest one, and that's just because you have to bring it back. I mean, technically I could go there. I think that's a room. Is it? That is, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of drowned spawning right here. There's one. Without a trident. Jerk. Go get a trident and come back. Hello? Thanks for the piece of gold. Let's go out here. You know what? I could use some ink. I don't really have a need for it at the moment, but one always needs black ink. Sure would be nice for a guy with a trident to spawn. I didn't bring a bed, did I? I got a gold piece though. You know, we're just gonna swim out here and see if we can find one, because it's kind of pointless, especially with it gonna be nighttime now, to stay by land. And we got, 4 minutes left. See if we can taunt a guy out with less than witty banter. Because that's about all I got. Meanwhile, we can swim around. See if we can find a dude with a fork. Hey, there's a guy. You don't have a fork though, do you? No, you don't. You should. Definitely have brought one. Oh, dolphins, where did you go? They were all over the place. It'd be nice if they came here. There's another guy. Thanks for spawning. Go back and get a pitchfork. Tried it, whatever. Don't come back till you get a fork. That's all I'm saying. Cocktail fork, whatever. Is that the... It is. See, there's our Elder Guardian area. So we should be able to get that guy pretty easily. I'm going to make that be the last achievement, though. Seeing as how it's going to be the most pain in the butt one. I would like a trident, though. Really would. Another guy spawning with nothing. Suck. Suck it, zombie guy. There's two. Either one of you. I really don't want to have to make a drown farm to get a stupid trident. I mean, I could. They're not terribly difficult. I mean, I guess it all depends on how efficient you want it to be. I mean, I'm not trying to collect a bunch of them, so I really only need one. You know when you don't want one, right? There's always a guy sitting there. If you're talking to people about something you're building right next to the shore, it never fails for a guy to show up and start throwing pitchforks at you. But when you want a pitchfork... Is that a creeper? Why on earth is there a creeper in the middle of the water? It's confusing. I mean, it's probably the best place for a creeper to be, but that's not the point. Well, I don't want to get... Oh, I forgot to watch for air. I might need air. Oxygen is a must. Alright, we'll swim back over here to land. Who am I kidding? Even if I found a guy with a trident, it wouldn't drop when I hit him with my sword. That was like 4 dolphins. I can get 4 dolphins to spawn. I can't get one guy with a trident. What kind of hack move is that? Is that it? It is. Haha. Swear to goodness, ever since I've been trying to find... Oh, here's all the guys, the places. Hello, dolphin guy. Ever since I wanted to find a guy with a trident, I haven't seen one. If this is their area, they should spawn. Hi. Why do you not come bearing trident? And you. Uh-huh. I hear you, dolphin. Look, there's lots of flesh for you to play with. Like, I could probably just, like, AFK here. Oh, maybe not. Like I was saying, I could probably AFK here for a few minutes, and Guy'll probably spawn out there and come and throw things at me. Let's do this now. Well, I think that is going to be it for me for tonight. So we'll work on getting ourselves a wither skeleton, and that should be pretty easy. And I might sit out here a little bit and we'll try and get another drowned or two, but that's all the time I have to stream for tonight. Still, thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good week. There's a lot of creepers back there. It's your mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets, and I will talk to you later.